Hey everyone, it's Moses with the XP Realty. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at a housing market update for the state of Florida and also Central Florida here in the area that I serve, Orlando, Kissimmee, and Sanford area. We're taking a deep dive into the hard numbers first for the state of Florida. Then we'll be going over to Central Florida numbers. And then we'll be looking at some charts to see where inventory is going, where new listings are going, and some other data that we're taking a look at that can affect the overall value and in the direction of where the housing market here is going. So let's go look into the data, see what we got. Before I forget, we get into the data, I'd like to remind you guys that I am here also available for other real estate services other than just buying and selling. If you're looking maybe to possibly upgrade your home, maybe you're looking for the new floors, you need to update the plumbing, the electrical, maybe you need some help with landscaping. If you're an investor or somebody who's looking to clean their home on a regular basis, I do have cleaning companies that I can refer you to, so that way I can help keep your daily busy lives a little bit less busy and give you more time on your hands. I'm available for those type of services as well. Maybe you're looking to upgrade a solar, whatever it may be, your real estate needs. I'd be happy to help connect with you with somebody who can help you in those areas. If you're following me on YouTube, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I definitely appreciate that. It'll help build my channel. It'll help get the algorithm going so other people see what's going on here in the Central Florida housing market and also statewide. I would appreciate that. If there's anyone you know who's interested that's outside of the network of YouTube or social media, go ahead and share these videos with them for the analytics, or also maybe look into tour and video what's available here in the Central Florida market in new construction. Throughout the various builders we have through the Central Florida area. Share those videos with them. I'd appreciate that. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you are on Instagram, follow me. If you're on Facebook, add me as a friend. If you're on LinkedIn, add me as a connection. I'd like to get to know everyone and different areas of the state or the country. Build new relationships and connect with people. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about my videos, and maybe I can provide better value to you guys in the future. So, shut off my camera here. So for the hard numbers here for the great state of Florida, we're looking at closed sales 17,722, up 4.2%. Cash sales just over 5,600, up 7.5% year on year. Cash sales as a percentage of closed sales 31.6%, up 3.3. Kind of the same thing that we saw last month for October. Cash sales, still pretty high. November was still a pretty high interest rate month. So we'll see where December goes. I'm interested to see now that that's gone down over 100 basis points. Median sales price, $413,000 flat, up 3.3%. Average sales price, $565,221. That's up 5.6%. Median percentage of original list price, 97%, up 0.9%. Median time to contract, that's flat year on year at 29 days. Median time to sale, 72 days. That's just down 3 days. New pending sales, 16,956, down 1.2%. New listings is up quite a bit, 26,201, up 15.3%. Pending inventory, 26,311, down 9.7%. And if you have a question and wondering what that means, it's just the number of listed properties that were under contract at the end of the month. Active inventory, 79,399, up 13.9%. Months of supply, we're creeping up on the 4-month mark here, and we're up 32.1%. That's for the state of Florida. For the area that I serve here, Orlando, Kissimmee, Sanford, closed sales were just over the 2,000 mark at 2,007, up 8.4%. Cash sales, 513. That's pretty much just flat. We're only up 1 year on year. Cash sales as a percentage of closed sales, 25.6%, down 7.6. So that's interesting to see that we're actually negative there in the Central Florida area versus the state, where it's still on the way up at 7.5%. Interested to see how the markets react in different areas versus here in the Central Florida. Median sales price, $439,995, up 3%. Average sales price, $527,726, up 4.1%. Median percent of original list price, 97.8, that's up 0.9%. Median time to contract, 24 days, down 4%, and that's just 1 day from 25. Median time to sale, 66 days, down from 69 days. New pending sales, 1,868, up 2.4%. New listings, just over 2,700, up 21.6% year on year. Pending inventory, 2,819, down 8%. Active inventory, we're just breaking the 6,900 mark at 6,932, up 5%. And here in Central Florida, we're just creeping up to the 3-month mark there, months of supply and inventory, and that's up 21.7%. So let's take a look at what's going on in the inventory here for the state of Florida. We're just under the 80,000 mark. I was thinking we were going to be just a little bit above it from the Fred chart we looked at last month, but we didn't make it there for the single family homes, because that's what we're mostly concerned about, is single family. So we're going to go to the state of Florida. Same thing there, just couldn't break the 7,000 mark, but we're still up 5% year on year. So that's good. Trajectory is going up for inventory, gives buyers more options. So that's good for our housing market. Florida new listings, as you're seeing, it's going down. And I broke it down by individual price points, because we see this data where this is for the state, right? We're getting at inventory up, but what this does is it breaks down the price points of where that inventory is coming from as far as the new listing side. So I like to break that down so it gives us more detail as to where in the market we're actually getting listings from. So if you see here, we're kind of pretty much flat under the 250,000 to just under 300,000 mark. And I'm just going to round all these numbers up so that way it just makes things easier for pretty much all of us. So going up to the next one, 600,000 to the $1 million mark. We just creeped down just a little bit from October to November. And that would also mean, be thinking that, it's the holiday season. Not a lot of people want to put their houses for sale right now. So they're just waiting till the holidays are over to see if we get that little bit of spike in inventory here. So we're just below the median, 300,000 to 400,000, a little bit down. Same thing for at the median, 400,000 to 600,000. Just we creep down quite a bit there. That's about 1,200 homes that went down from month to month of new listings. For the Central Florida area here in Orlando, you can see kind of the same thing happening. You got at the median, we're on the way down for new listings. The 300 to 400,000 mark, we're kind of just flat, nothing crazy, but as we do see, we get 719 to 666, so that's a little bit of a drop, about 50, 60 homes. Above the median, what would be considered possibly the luxury market, pretty much just down 40-ish homes there, nothing crazy, about 30-ish homes, sorry, and then we're actually up just about 22 homes there for the $250,000 to $300,000 mark. So now let's take a look at active inventory, where that's at by price range. We're getting a little bit of a creep up here from the $250,000 to $300,000 mark. If we're looking at the last peak, that was actually 1 year ago. So we were at just over 5,400, and now we're at 5,464. So that's only about 63 houses more than last year. And the luxury, we're at 600 to $1 million. That's going on up for active inventory. For the median, below the median at 300,000 to 400,000, we're still getting an uptick in inventory there. Let's see where it was last year, 16,400, and now we're at 17,834. So that's good. We got more inventory coming onto the market there. And then we have 21,271 for the 400,000 to 600,000 mark. And from this time last year, we were at 19,181. So we got a good about 2,000 homes little bit over 200,000 homes, 2,000 homes from last year. So that's for the state of Florida. For the Central Florida area, getting a pretty good uptick here in an active inventory for the median mark from 400,000 to 600,000. And then for the luxury market, we're at 1,662. Below the median from 300,000 to 400,000, we're just under 1,500 homes. And that is actually below what it was last year. So that's interesting to see where the different upticks are below the median, above the median. And then we're pretty much below this time last year for the 250,000, 300,000 mark from 386 to 310. So these are the price points of where the inventory is coming from. I find that data useful because that'll actually kind of help us project where the median price will stay at over the course of the next about year or so, as far as where inventory is coming from. So now we're going into the state of Florida for median percent of original list price. So, for example, if somebody listed their home at 500,000, 100% would be at. And then as we go down here in percentages, we'll see where that's less. That's the offer taken of the percentage at the time of contract that the seller accepted. So we have a downtick pretty much all across the board. Down quite a bit. Nothing crazy like how we saw last year, but we did see some demand coming back into the markets here. So we'll see where this goes. That's for the state. For Central Florida, though, it gets a little bit crazy. We're pretty much at 100% from July of 2023, from the 300,000 to 400,000 mark. That's gone down quite a bit to 97.5. Nothing crazy, but it is, we do have a little bit of a trend going there. And then from the luxury market, we creeped up just a little bit. At the median, we're at 400 to 600,000. That's just below under asking. And then the $250,000 to $300,000 mark, we're at 96.8%. Median time to contract, we're pretty much just in either the mid 20s to the low 30s for all markets. So nothing crazy. Houses are still selling roughly pretty quickly. Nothing obviously as we've seen in the big boom time here. But for the state of Florida, time to contract is still relatively the same, going out through the years in the 20s here, 20 days. For the Central Florida area, we did see a little bit of an uptick from 21 to 30 days, just below the median at 300,000 to 400,000, but nothing crazy. We're still seeing houses selling roughly pretty quickly. So that goes to tell me, the median time to contract, how long the house is staying on the market, isn't going up. So where is this active inventory coming from? And so you see that new listings are down, right? But if you compare it to last year, November, we were up quite a bit. I think that the report say about 5% or so. So that's we're still seeing an uptick year on year on new listings, but we're not seeing the increase of new listings to take this sort of effect, in my opinion. So what I've been seeing, and unfortunately I can't share that data set here with you guys today, is roughly about a quarter of the homes that are going under contract, they're actually being put back on the market. So about 25 to 30% of those over the 7-day period, I look at it pretty much either Sunday or Monday to see what's been pending, what goes back onto the market, and what closed. So that ratio there, percentage wise, is about 25 to 30%. So that's where we're getting that extra uptick in inventory from, is from the houses going back onto the market. That could be for numerous reasons. Either something came up in the inspection period. There could have been something with the loan that fell out. And so it just various amounts of different reasons that why a house wouldn't close. Maybe the buyer got a little bit of a scare when they saw the insurance quote on it. There's multiple reasons why that happens. So that's going to be for today for the housing market update for November. If you could like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that we can get informed when I upload new construction home videos put up. Also, housing market updates. I do one once every month when the numbers come out on my YouTube channel, and I'll post that, share it to my rest of my social media. But if you follow me on my Facebook or my Instagram, I do post that 7-day market update that I look at every year to see those ratios. So, if you'd like to be a friend on Facebook, add me. Follow me on Instagram. I'm also on LinkedIn as well if you want to follow me there. So I appreciate you guys being here. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm interested to see what you guys are thinking about, if you're planning on buying or selling, what's motivating you, just so that way we can get an idea of what's going on in here in our economy to see where things can go. But if you are interested other than buying or selling, give me a phone call if you'd like. If you need anything from solar, AC, maintenance, roof, if you need to put gutters up, electrical updates, anything of that. I have very many different sources that I can reference you. So that way, if you have no one to, you have no one that can help you out in those areas, I'll be more than happy to provide that type of service for you. Because real estate is more than just buying and selling. We have to maintain these homes and give them an upkeep. So give me a call, 248-416-8219. I'll be happy to help you. Thanks for being here. Have a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year if I don't see you until then. Everyone take care, and I wish everyone the best 2024 that you can have. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.